Hi, welcome to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. So nice to have you here. This is going to be a reading about what miracles and blessings are coming your way. Okay, so what I have here for you is I've prepared 5 piles for you to choose from. So before we go into picking the piles, let me just briefly explain what you can expect from this reading. I've not shuffled any of the cards. I'm going to do them on camera later. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull you, just to directly answer you what miracles or blessings that's coming. Why are you receiving these blessings now? And I'm going to also pull some advice for you to see, maybe just to make sure that you're in alignment in receiving these miracles or blessings. Or it can just be as simple as so when this miracles and blessings are come into your life, what are you supposed to do about it, or how you're supposed to go about it? Okay, so let's go straight into picking the piles right now. This is pile number 1. This is pile number 2. Pile number 3, pile number 4, and pile number 5. Okay, so just try to feel which pile is calling out to you. Otherwise, you can try to feel which pile is calling out to you by the crystals that I have prepared for you. So for pile number 1, we have a rose quartz. This is a raw rose quartz I got from my sister. Okay. Second pile, we have, I'm pretty sure this is an agate. This is actually a carving of a pichu. It's a mythical creature from China. And my parents actually got this from China. Okay, so for pile number 3, we have a labradorite, one of my favorite crystals, favorite stones. Correct. I also got this from my sis. This is also another piece from my sister. This for pile number 4, we have a druzy agate. You can see here, little hole. It's cute. And pile number 5, we have a rainbow fluorite. Okay, so if you need more time to pick the piles, to pick a pile, you can pause this video right here, take more time, calm down, meditate if you need to. Don't rush yourself, all right? And whenever you're ready, I will see you at the timestamps. Hello, pile number 1. This is going to be your reading. So I'm going to put this rose quartz on the side. Here, maybe here. Okay. All right. So I'm going to be shuffling the cards on camera, so give me a few minutes. Okay. This is actually the Affirmators deck if you are interested. It's a very, very nice deck to have. Very colorful, very vivid. You will see the images, the pictures later. Okay. Just want to give a quick mention that I'm going to be closing the comments because I've been getting a lot of comments that are YouTube bots. So to protect other people from getting because they like to leave comments and links, okay, and it's the links that are very dangerous to everyone. Okay, so I'm closing the comments for now. Okay, I guess I just wanted to protect my audience. Okay. All right. Universe, what miracles and blessings? Universe, what miracles and blessings are coming for pile number 1? Okay, what miracles and blessings are coming for pile number 1? I'm going to pull 3 cards. And that's what miracles and blessings are coming for pile number 1. Okay, so I want to see why are you receiving the blessings and the miracles now. There's always a reason. Because you did the work, or simply because this is your good karma. I wouldn't say it's a good karma, it's more like dharma. think Westerns call it good karma, right? Okay, but what I know. Anyway, so oh wow. Okay. So Four of Cups, Five of Cups, Queen of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, and Three of Swords. Okay. Miracles and blessings, you know, for most of Asian, I think we expect something like prosperity or some sort of anything that's material wise. For this reading, there is nothing about anything materialistic, but if you have been holding on to past regrets, to past grudges, but very likely some sort of thing that you've been feeling, I wouldn't say remorse, it's more like, you know, you wish things would have happened this way, but you know, it didn't go out the way you planned it, it didn't go exactly how you wanted, and you've been holding on to it. You know, you've been thinking, what if I have gotten the guy, what if I have gotten the girl, what if we have gotten together, what if we didn't break up. This reading is about that kind of regret that you've been holding on for a long time, all right, and you are letting it go. You are finally letting it go. You're finally not letting this petty little thing, you know, it's very likely it's been nagging in the back of your mind for quite some time, for maybe even a long time. Queen of Cups is saying, you know, I want to be happy. I'm not going to let this thing hold me back anymore. Okay, why this reading is your miracle or your blessing? Simply because this is the thing that has been holding you back. This is the thing that has been making you upset, that has been making you doubt yourself. Okay, you're not going to care anymore. You're not going to wonder, oh, if the what ifs. Okay, you are because you let go of this past regret, you finally understand what it's like to be free. Okay, being free is not just about, you know, not letting anyone control you, but it can talk about not letting anything making you feel guilty, making you doubt yourself. You know, sometimes, you know, it's just as simple as, you know, a thought or an idea or an opinion. You know, like for example, okay, I give you a simple example. Let's say for mothers, okay, sometimes you just need your own me time, your own alone time. But I'm not sure about Western countries, but for Asians, it's quite common for other people to say, oh, if you do not give all 100% of your attention to your child, to your baby, then you're not a good mother. I mean, yes, we should give them 100% attention. I agree. I'm a mother myself, but there are times where, you know, there's just some days where you just have to give yourself that me time, to give yourself that break. Okay, just take about 1 hour break, you know, just so that you can be yourself. It's that kind of freedom that I'm talking about. Okay, so it's more, so you're not letting this kind of thoughts, of past judgments, you know, getting the best of you anymore. Okay, you aren't going to give a care in the world. Okay, you're letting go of this regret, this past. Very likely something must have happened in the past that have made you feel that, you know, that you're not happy. You know, I'm not happy because I don't have this. I'm not happy because I don't have that. Okay, this reading is saying no, there's none of it anymore. Okay, you are your own person. Okay, and you are holding on to that power of, you know, this is, you know, yes, it has happened, you know, I cannot change that. Okay, so you very likely you're holding on to, you know, maybe you may have judged yourself, or you may have punished yourself in ways that, you know, I deserve to be punished because I did so and so. Okay, take it how it resonates. All right, I'm pretty sure a lot of you will understand what I'm talking about. Okay, so very likely you hold, I mean, this is psychology, okay? Psychological fact on yourself, you know. Some people, they may hold on to that memory, to that thought, because, you know, they keep thinking, you know, I should have done this, I should have done that, you know. In a way, you are punishing yourself because the thing has happened. There's no way you could have, you have no chance of changing what happened in the past. Okay, so you learn to cope. Okay, look, it's sometimes it's just as simple. Okay, let's say, for example, you have a we had a divorce. Okay, and the divorce it totally broke you down. Okay, and then you keep thinking, I wish that, you know, I could have done this and that, you know, if I have done this and that, he or she wouldn't have left me, something like that. Okay, but you know, of course, very likely you must have tried to get back to this person, you tried to reconcile and all that, but you know, sometimes things just do not go your way. Okay, I don't know what happened, this is just an example, all right, but you're holding on to that regret, you know, so I should have done this, I should have done that, or I shouldn't have done this, I shouldn't have done that. Okay, whatever that happened here, it caused you a lot of I would say regret and pain. Okay, and it also led you to a point where you were a bit closed off and you're not wanting to let people help you. And you're also not, I wouldn't say you're not wanting to help other people. In this reading, it's more like you're not wanting other people to help you. Okay? But you're letting all that go. You are saying, I am okay where I am. I am okay with what happened. And because, you know, very likely because I didn't know enough, I didn't know myself well enough, and I'm going to take it as a lesson. I'm going to learn from my mistakes. I'm going to learn from my experience. But one thing's for sure, I am free from guilt. I'm free from regret. I'm free from pain. I'm free from heartbreak. I'm letting go all this these emotions that I have been keeping inside myself. Okay, so I want to quickly mention here the 8 of Cups here. So all these cups are supposed to represent our feelings and our emotions. But what kind of feelings and emotions have you been keeping to yourself? Is it the regret? Is it the happiness? Is it the sadness? For this card, it is because of the surrounding cards, it's very likely you're holding on to all these painful memories and painful and sadness and anger and hurt and all that, but you're letting all this go. You're finally letting it go. Okay, and once you let this go, okay, even very likely I feel a lot of you have let this go. If not, you will eventually let it go. Okay, and it's a very nice blessing to have, trust me. Okay, and you know, once you go into this mode, once you let go of all these past memories, regret and all that, you are going to improve your life. You're going to see improvements in your life. Okay, and very likely a lot of you will take care of yourself more, and I want to say that your intuition will heighten with the Queen of Cups here, because when you let go of this past regret, hurt and everything, you are more in tune with your true self. You know, you give space to yourself to grow. Okay, so don't be surprised if you suddenly become more inspired, more creative. And then I would not be surprised you will even try to pursue that new love, that new hobby, or even maybe some old ones. You know, it's just suddenly, you know what, I have not painted for 20 years. I'm just going to go to the store and get my new painting set and just do it. Okay, because you're not letting this Three of Swords hold you back anymore. Cool, right? Alright, so I'm going to pull you 3 cards for advice. just to see, you know, just in case, not just in case, I think it's more like, I don't know, we'll see what the advice is. Okay, so universe, what's the advice for pile number 1 people? Because what's your advice for pile number 1 people about their reading? So we have 6 of Cups, 8 of Wands, and we have 4 of Pentacles. A lot of you need to, feels like family, but because this is a general reading, I'm going to touch a bit of some of you, maybe friends, very likely. So let's say if you receive messages from people that you care about, okay? 6 of Cups to me is the dynamics, the connections that make you feel safe, that make you feel warm. You know, in this card alone, this is a dolphin looking at a picture of 2 dolphins, either, so it can represent your children, it can represent you and your person, it can represent memories, okay? So very likely to whoever it is that is your 6 of Cups, okay, there's going to be a lot of messages or exchange of texts, because the 8 of Wands is something is going to happen fast, okay? Or very likely you are the one who has to, you know, to open up yourself and to reach out to people, to reach out to your friends, you know, saying, you know what, I'm done with this past, I'm done of being sad, I'm done of this self-pity and all that, okay? Let's go out and have some fun, because I deserve fun, I deserve happiness, okay? Try not to, you know, very likely you have been reserved, or you've been, I wouldn't say alone, maybe more towards reserved, okay? But you have good people around you, okay? This is very likely friends. No, wait, I think I said something about family, right? This is likely about family, but friends definitely does help, is implicated here. So be more open to other people helping you. Okay, remember I said that it was this card actually that told me that, you know, you're not one who wants to be helped by other people. So be open to that, all right? It may be that you may have to spend a little if you need to. Simply, it's not because, you know, not because you want to be materialistic, buy the best gifts for your friend, okay? It's more about whether or not you're putting the effort into strengthening the bond, right? Any last messages? So universe, I need 2 more cards. Last message would be nice. So any final message for pile number 1? Any last messages? What is it that you want pile number 1 people to know? Okay. Page of Pentacles. 9 of Wands. So seems like you have a lot to do, right? Okay, I'm not sure if this is related to this, to the one we've just talked about, but it can be that, you know, very likely you have a lot of things to do that you have been putting off because of whatever regret that it is that you've been holding on to. Okay, so now it's, you know, it's chop time. You have to move your butt, move your backside. Okay, you have a list of things to do. And perhaps that's why you need to reach out to your friends, to reach out to your family members who may help you. I mean, we'll explain why the card's here. I'd like to ask one for the 9 of Wands here. I mean, you can see from, if we were to see this card literally, you know, the zebra is running because of all the wands that's coming to this, that's falling on this zebra, and it's running for its life because it's scared. Give me 1 card for the 9 of Wands. 3 of Wands. Okay. Don't delay. Whatever it is that you're you're supposed to do, very likely you already have an idea of, you know, what it is that you need to chase, what it is that you need to have in your life. You know, if you have that, then you should start immediately. All right, don't delay, because otherwise you are going to get very disoriented. You're going to get disorganized. You know, it's like suddenly everything just comes at you. You're like, oh my gosh, where did all this come from? I have stuffs to do. Okay, so don't delay anymore. It's more like, you know, it's better that you put the effort now than if you delayed it. Okay, so I'm not sure if this actually resonates with, you know, the one we mentioned before. Otherwise, just take it as additional guidance. All right. Okay, so pile number 1, I'm going to stop this reading right here. So I hope that this reading resonates with you. I hope this reading gives you some insights, and congratulations for your miracle, for your blessing. I'm very happy for you. Okay, so that's all for you, pile number 1 people. I will see you next video. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. This is going to be your reading. Okay, I'm going to put this Pichu here, this agate. Alright, I'm going to be shuffling the cards on camera, so you have to give me a few seconds or a minute. Quick announcement. I'm going to be closing the comments simply because I just want to avoid letting the YouTube spam bots spam my comments. And I guess I just wanted to protect my audience, you know, because some of those comments do have external links, external third parties website, and I don't want anyone to, you know, just out of curiosity or whatever, you click on it and then you get into trouble. Okay. Alright, so let me see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be pulling a card, 3 cards, not a card, 3 cards for miracles and blessings that are coming your way, and another 3 to see, you know, why you're receiving this now. Okay. So that's what messages you have for pile number 2. What miracles and blessings are coming their way. So why now? So why are they receiving this? Pile number 2. Okay. Justice. The Devil. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so why now? 5 of Wands. King of Pentacles and Empress. Okay, just give me a second. What miracles and blessings are coming your way? Well, number 1, you're not going to let someone or something get in your way. Okay, if you have this, I wouldn't say it's an idea. I guess it's more like you're good where you are in this reading. Is in like your resources, your stability, your mental stability. I mean, you're good where you are. That's it. Okay. I also have a feeling that this is about some sort of argument that you have with someone. And if that's the case, if that's the case, then justice is on your side. And because justice is on your side, that's why you stop obsessing about this thing. That's why you stop thinking about, you know, if this person is gonna get you, if this person is gonna nag you again, if this person is gonna hurt you emotionally again. You are on your way to becoming because right now you're the Queen of Pentacles. Very likely you are on the way to being the Empress, meaning to say, you know, you're starting to see your worth here. You know, from the Queen, you can jump to the King, but the end goal is the Empress. You've been, I want to say agitated or annoyed, but it's all going to stop. It's all going to end. If you've been obsessing about another person, that's all going to stop. That's all going to end, because you're not going to let this person affect you. Okay? Because you know your worth. You are, or at the very least, you're going to know your worth. Okay? I don't think this is romantic, to be honest. This is more like, you know, if you're wondering if this person is going to you know, get you, or something like they're going to torture you or just make you feel miserable. But you're definitely letting that go. And it's not like this person is such a problem. It's just that this person just annoys you. This person, you know, they're like the mosquito at your side when you try to go to sleep. I'm wondering if you are a Libra sign or a Taurus sign. Because with the Justice and the Empress here, the Venus sign here is strong. Very likely you're a Libran, and otherwise you are a Capricorn. And this is really interesting because I don't really like to associate cards with astrological signs, but it's just so in my face right now. Anyway, I really feel like pulling more cards because I feel that reading was a bit too general. So what I'm going to do for you, and this is just for you, I didn't do this for pile number 1. Okay, I'm going to pull 2 extra cards for you, just to give you more idea or insight what your miracle and blessing is. Just give me 2 more cards. Nine of Wands, Page of Pentacles. Wow. I wow, because pile number 1 have the exact same card for them, but it's more of a later part. So this is about, it's about either about a co-worker. I want to say a child, but I don't think it's a child. I think it's more like you're dealing with someone whom you feel is more immature than you. And whoever it is that you're dealing with, it's so tiring to deal with them. It's just so, I don't know what to do with this person anymore kind of feel. But you know what? It's kind of you telling yourself, you know what? I'm done just feeling that this kid or this person is just ruining my life or affecting me. I'm going to be as stoic as possible, because with the Justice is supposed to be someone who is neutral. Okay, so when you're stoic, when you are emotionally neutral, you're not easily swayed by your emotions. Okay, because you choose to be, you know, as much as you maybe this person, you feel like you have to babysit this person all the time. Okay, but this round you are choosing to become the Empress, in a sense that, you know, you're more forgiving, you're more caring, you're willing to teach and guide this person. Okay, and because of that, because when you do this, you will, I'm gonna pull one more card. I have a feeling I have to pull one more card. Exactly. All right, so once you do this, this is the lesson. This is just one of the lessons that you have to go through. Okay, it's very like if you have been feeling, you know, why you have this repeating pattern in your life. Okay, so try to think back your dynamic or your relationships. Okay, romantic or platonic, doesn't matter. Try to think back of the pattern that you may, you know, the pattern that you are in right now, and the pattern that and the dynamic pattern that you have with other people before in the past. Try to see the similarities. Okay, it's very likely that you should do something to finally learn this lesson here. Okay, the world is the end of a cycle. It is the end of a chapter. So sometimes, okay, it's just like this. Let me see. What was the pattern that I broke last time? Yeah, it's like this. Okay, so in the past, I used to be a people pleaser. Okay, I just want people to like me. Okay, so but the more I do that, the more I realize, you know, I am just giving my energy to people who do not care about me, and in the end, I always get hurt. Okay, so in my later years, I thought that if I were to put more effort in it, then they will really like me, you know, and they want to be by my side all the time. No, it doesn't work like that. So after a while, after pinpointing this pattern, you will realize, you know, that, oh, all this while, I'm not supposed to do that. I'm supposed to not just blindly follow them or blindly support them, even though what they support goes against my principle, my opinion. I'm supposed to have my own stand. I'm supposed to know who I am. Okay, and it doesn't matter if they don't like me. Okay, but I'm not going to jeopardize my conscience. I'm not going to waste my effort on people like this. Okay, so that's the meaning of completing a cycle, completing a lesson in your life. Okay, it may seem like you know, it's kind of like those K-drama kind of stuff, but it does happen in our life. All right. You know, it's kind of like, oh, why do I always meet the same person over and over again? You know, and then only you figure out, oh, so this kind of person is not my person. I'm supposed to go with this kind of person, or something like that. I hope you get what I'm trying to say. All right. Okay. So now we are going to see your advice. So universe, can please give me 3 cards? Advice for pile number 2 people. Universe, what's your advice for pile number 2 people with this miracle and this blessing? Very likely, I don't really see this as a miracle blessing, but very likely for whatever this is that you have to learn, that you have to do, once you complete this cycle, don't be surprised, a lot of miracles and blessing will come your way. Miracles and blessing, you know, can be many things too. Can be different for everyone, right? But the point is, once you receive it, it feels good. It's great. So I think that's the thing that you want to do, right? You want to make sure that you're in alignment to receive these miracles and these blessings. Okay, so advice here. So universe, give me 3 cards for advice. Cards for advice for pile number 2 people. Okay. Ace of Cups, 3 of Swords, the Lovers. All right. Okay. So communications involved. Stop giving yourself so much heartache, so much, you know, I know you must feel very, very frustrated with this person. But, you know, end of the day, it's up to you whether or not you want to prolong this agitation, this frustration, or if you just want to, you know, talk it through. Okay? So maybe for some of you, not most of you, this half, it feels half to me. This is a relationship related. Maybe you're just frustrated over your spouse. Yeah, but you know, try to, I wouldn't say express yourself, you know, emotionally and all that, but it's more about communication, about talking to the other person about what you want. And it's also about being willing to listen to your other person. Okay? And once you do that, you will realize that, you know, it's kind of like, I feel like, you know, there's a starburst or glow in your heart, because you're starting to strengthen the bond, or more like you're starting to reconnect this etheric cord, the what do you call it, or the connection between you and your person. One thing's for sure, you and whoever it is person may be, you need to talk it out. You just give me one for the Ace of Cups and the Three of Swords here. Judgment, yes, exactly. So try to put aside all sorts of judgment, okay? And just try to communicate, okay? Very likely this is something that you've been waiting for some time, you know. Maybe you want to communicate something, but you don't know when the right time is. You don't know, you know, you're not sure when your person is gonna be in the mood. This reading is saying now is the time, okay? But you must first put all judgments aside, okay? So very likely, if you're angry with a person, if you are upset with your person, you need to put that aside for now, as much as you do not want to. Okay, because remember, you need your person to listen to you, to be willing to listen to you. Sometimes it's important that, you know, you talk to them about how you feel and all that, but it's also important that they are receptive to what it is that you want to say. Okay? All right. Pile number 2. That's all I have for you. So I hope that this helps you. I hope that this has I hope you get something out from this. Yeah, that's it. So I'll see you next video. Goodbye for now. Hello, pile number 3. This is going to be a reading. So I'm going to put this labradorite here. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle the cards on camera. You have to give me a few seconds or a minute. Quick announcement. I'm going to close my comments because there's too many YouTube spam bots, and they keep leaving those links in their comments. So I guess I just wanted to protect my audience. Yeah, so that's why I'm closing the comment section. I hope you don't mind, but I just feel that I have this responsibility to make sure that my audience is safe. Okay, thank you for your understanding. All right, so give me a few more shuffles. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull 3 cards for you to see what this miracle and this blessing is coming your way. And then we're going to see why you are receiving this now, all right? Or you're going to receive it, all right? And that's what miracles and blessings are coming for pile number 3. What miracles and blessings are coming for pile number 3, people? So why is this coming for you? All right. So 5 of Wands, Knight of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. So why? King of Wands, Hanged Man, and the Star. Okay, let me pull one more card because I want to see if this is about you or if this is someone else. Let's give me 5 of Wands and Knight of Swords. Tell me about this one, please. One more, because that doesn't help. Okay, so very likely you were in a space, in a spot where nothing's working, where nothing is moving, you know, very likely due to quarantine, since very likely it must have been 7 months for you, and suddenly, you know, something comes in so fast that you're just like, whoa, where did this come from? And you're going to be so busy, and things are going to be hectic for you, but in a good way, because we have the Queen of Pentacles here. So Queen of Pentacles is, you know, if you want, it's more about your resources, your stability, your money, your possessions, your assets. And because with the King of Wands and the Hangman and the Star here is saying, you know, because it's time, you know, it's time. You've waited a long time. No, now it's time to push yourself forward. It's either you know, something external, something coming in, very likely someone probably giving you assignments or something like that, or it can be just as simple as, you know, you just want to do it. Okay, because you sort of had this idea or inspiration when it's kind of like, you know, you suddenly saw a different perspective of something, and from that you conjure up an idea, you know, and you want to get it moving. And it's time for you to, I also want to say that, you know, be careful not to overexert yourself. Take care of yourself, because, you know, this whatever this thing is coming for you, it's going to be heavy on you, because it's going to make you very, very busy and all that. So make sure you take care of yourself. I want to say something like take care of your water intake. So make sure you're drinking enough. Because the thing that's coming in is more about, you know, having to put in a lot of effort. I don't feel a lot of thinking work. It's like you have to exert a lot of energy, physical energy into it. Otherwise, it's more about, you know, you're managing, it's like either you're managing events or you're managing, I mean, I feel events, I feel there's a lot of people because of the 5 of Wands here. But that's good, right? That's good for you, right? Because, I mean, you're okay. You're okay where you are. It's just that, you know, wow, suddenly everything comes in, you know, wow, I really, really need this because, you know, I'm so afraid that my resources may get low. I'm starting to worry about it. You know, it's normal. You know? And now things are and will move. Okay? I'm thinking whether or not I'm going to clarify. Nah, I think this reading is very clear, right? All right. So let me. So let's pull 3 cards for advice for pile number 3. advice for you? Six of Wands, Two of Wands, and King of Cups. This reading is just a very, you know, wow, you're gonna be so busy right now. You won't even have time to rest. Well, not that you won't have, I mean, yeah, you won't have time to rest. That's why the cards are saying, you know, be careful and take care of yourself. Advice is just saying, you know, have more confidence in yourself. But I also want to say that you have to be flexible and be able to adapt. I mean, that's why the star is here for you, because you have to know when to stop and when to take a break. You know, take care of yourself. Being a leader, I like that we have Six of Wands and the King of Wands here, because these two cards are beautiful cards to have, especially if you're leading a team, or if you're running, or if you're managing a store or an event or whatever. Okay, I also want to say it's good to have a cool head, you know. Not that I'm saying that you have a bad temper or what, but very likely because, you know, when these things, when work comes in suddenly out of nowhere, you may be taken aback a little, and it's not like you're gonna reject it. You're gonna take it, okay, because it's good for you for the future, and you're supposed to take it anyway. It's a miracle, it's a blessing, okay. But just watch out. Take care of yourself. Be aware of your body. Be aware of your energy. Be aware of how you manage things. And I want to say you must be very, very good at what you do. Okay, it's just that you may neglect yourself. Okay, your reading's a bit too short, so what I'm going to do for you is I'm going to pull extra messages for you. So universe, can please give me extra messages for pile number 3 people? Is there anything else you want them to know? Preferably about the miracles blessing. Otherwise, just additional guidance would do. So I'm gonna pull you 2 cards. All right, 2 cards. Two of Swords and 3 of Wands. Okay, so a lot of you, very likely most of you, okay, maybe 90% of you, this thing has not come in yet. And there's nothing for you to do right now. You just have to wait. All right? Especially when you've done the work, when you've, you know, this card usually says, you know, especially if you have gone out and tried to find work and try to find prospects and all that, then this card is saying, you know, you've done the work, just sit back and relax. You don't have to do anything, just relax. Don't worry about it. It will come. Okay? That is so, that message is so direct. Okay, so pile number 3, that's all I have for you. I'm happy for you, and I really hope that you get something out from this reading. Thank you so much for your time. I'll see you next video. Bye. Hello, pile number 4. This is going to be your reading. So I'm going to put this druzy agate here. Alright, I'm going to be shuffling the cards on camera for a while. Give me a few seconds, give me a minute. I just want to make a quick announcement. I'm going to be closing the comments until I'm ready to open them, because there's been a lot of spam from the YouTube spam bots. And the thing is, I'm worried because they like to leave very questionable links, okay, and I do not want any of my viewers, any of my audience to accidentally clicking on them, or, you know, just out of curiosity and all that. I just feel that I have a responsibility to take care and to protect my viewers, my followers, okay, and my subscribers. So yeah, that's it. Alright, so pile number 4. Universe, what miracles and blessings are coming for pile number 4? Alright, so I'm going to pull 3 cards for you. What miracles and blessings are coming your way? So why are you receiving the miracles and blessings? Okay, so we have the Six of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Judgment, Two of Pentacles, and the Sun. Okay, wait, hang on. Okay, I need one more card for the Judgment here. Okay. Are you being harsh on yourself? I mean, from this card, from this reading, I feel that you're a bit, I want to say overcompensating, but I don't, but for most of you, it's more about you fighting very hard not to let people judge you. So it's more like you're very careful with the things you do because you do not want people to say anything bad about you. I think it's very understandable, you know, because, you know, we don't have time for drama. I say, oh, fine, I'll just do my stuff so that people will not say anything about me, just because, you know, so that, you know, I just don't want people to create drama and talk about me and all that. I have no time for that. I'm very curious if this is actually you or if this is actually someone else. Because, to be really honest, I feel this is someone else, the Queen of Swords. Give me one more for the Queen of Swords, please. Queen of Cups. Okay, this is someone else. Okay, so if that, very likely you're afraid of some sort of judgment or someone else's opinion, very likely from the Queen of Swords and this Queen of Cups. Sometimes it's like this, the cards can, a person can have 2 or 3 kinds of court cards in their energy, meaning to say they can be the Queen of Cups and they also can be the Queen of Swords. You know, it can be like 50-50. Okay, simply because it's you know, human personality is so complex that for me personally, I feel it's difficult to just pinpoint them into, or to categorize them into one card. Okay, this person may have some sort of tough love over you. I mean, it's kind of like they care, but at the same time they're kind of harsh when they have to. But I think they're going to give you something. I want to say they're going to reward you something or give you something. Because I see this Page of Pentacles. It's like, why? Okay, why did you give this to me? Or why are you doing this to me? Simply because, you know, you've done the work. And I think this person does see, they know, you know, the things that you've put the effort in. You know, yes, maybe to you, you're thinking, oh, please, I don't want any drama. I'm just going to do, I'm doing my responsibility just because, you know, it's my responsibility, number one. And number two, I don't want you to say that, you know, oh, I'm lacking, I'm slacking, I'm slow and all that. But whatever it is that you're doing, it has been, it's very, you know, nothing's hidden, everything's out in the open with the sun here. So this person can totally see what you're doing. Okay, so, you know, you're juggling yourself well. Okay, and because of that, this person is trying to repay you. Hang on. Okay, this person is trying to repay you with something, you know, simply because you've done your work, you've done your part, and you did it very well. Okay, And don't be surprised if this person does give you some sort of tip, some sort of guidance, some sort of, they're giving you a pentacle. Pentacle meaning to say they're giving you something. They're giving you a pentacle so that you can be more stable, so that you can be better where you are. So what the pentacle is really depends on your situation. So for some of you, it can be advice, it can be just money, or it can be help. All right, but I feel that this person is giving you something, and you totally deserve it. All right. Okay, I need to pull 2 cards simply because I feel I need to pull 2 cards. Just something to tell me more about this. Knight of Wands, the Hangman. Such a different dynamics. So why is this important to know? Hermit. I think you're a bit like I mean, we have the 2 pentacles here, one part you're working so hard, to the point that you sort of like exhaust yourself, because the Hangman is more like, the kind of feeling where you just lie on the sofa and just not do anything, lie on the couch and just not do anything. It's kind of like that kind of feeling. But use that time to reflect on how you actually put in the effort and put in the energy towards anything that's related to this person. It can be as simple as, you're at work because this person is your supervisor. So what you do is, I just want to do my work. I don't need any drama from you, all right? And but you overcompensate and you work yourself to the point of exhaustion. By the time you reach home, it's like, you just lie on the bed or just lie on the couch and just fall asleep. Okay, so that's just something for you to reflect on. Let's see the advice first. Gee, there's one more, but I don't know what it is. There's just one thing. There's something inside this reading. Okay, I'm just going to pull one more card here. Ace of Cups. So treat yourself well. All right? Remember to treat yourself well. It's kind of like, it's like saying, okay, you've done the work. Good job. Okay? You've given your 100%. That's great. You don't have to give until 110, 120%. Okay? Because you're just hurting yourself. Be physically or emotionally. Okay? So that's this 4 cards here for you. All right? All right, so advice for you. In other words, perhaps it's just saying that, calm down, okay? Don't worry about this person, because this person can see what you're doing. All right? And you will be rewarded. Okay? This person will be on your side if that's what you're afraid of, if that's what you're thinking about or you're worried about. Okay? And trust me, you're going to be like, what? Why are you so nice to me? No. Alright. So advice. So advice for pile number 4 people about this miracle and this blessing coming their way. Give me 3 cards for advice. Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, and Temperance. So keep up whatever it is you're doing, okay? Just take care of yourself, all right? This card is saying that, they know your worth. They know what you're doing. So don't try to give more than you should, all right? I want to know about this Knight of Pentacles? What is it that you need to look out for? I think it's more like, you know, standing your ground. Simply because, you know, you have to know, I have done my work and I did good. So you have nothing on me. You have nothing against me. You have nothing to pin on me. But at the same time, it's also about watching out for yourself and watching out to the horizon to see. So what is it that Pile number 4 needs to see? What is it they're supposed to be looking for? To see returned investments. Maybe it's more about, okay, you've done the work with this person around. It's time to see if they're going to reciprocate, if they're going to give you back in the same amount that you have put in, the same amount of effort that you have put in. Based on this reading, they will. Okay? So you just have to stay where you are. Don't move because you did good. And that's great. Okay? Just take care of yourself, all right? All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Pile number 4. That's all I have for you. I hope you get something from this reading. Thank you so much for your time. I will see you next video. Bye. Hello, pile number 5. This is going to be a reading. Okay, so rainbow fluorite. Just gonna put this one here. Alright, I'm going to be shuffling the cards on camera. You have to give me a few seconds, so maybe to a minute. Quick announcement, I'm closing my comments because I'm getting a lot of YouTube spam bots spamming my channel, and they like to leave this questionable this questionable links, which may very likely is very dangerous to anyone who clicks it. So to prevent my viewers from clicking on the link, for whatever reasons, maybe for some of you you're curious, I'm closing the comments because I feel that I have the responsibility. I feel that I'm responsible to protect my viewers. Okay? I'll see. I'm not sure when I'm gonna open it back, but we'll see. And remember, if you do see those kinds of comments, it doesn't matter if it's from my channel. Oh, I'm closing it anyway. I'm closing my comments anyway. Or if you see them from other YouTube channels, please be sure to be careful. Don't click any links. Report them if you want to. Even if you try to reply them and all that, it doesn't work because, you know, they're spam bots anyway. So take care of yourself on the internet, right? Okay. Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull 3 cards to see what miracles and blessings are coming your way. So universe, can you please give me 3 cards for miracles and blessings that are coming for pile number 5 people. Oh, okay, you have one more. All right. I don't even usually take jumpers, to be really honest, but I'm just gonna keep that simply because. Okay, so universe, can you please give me, so why are they receiving this now? So why is this miracle blessing here for them? All right, so we have 7 of Cups, the Devil, 10 of Wands, and King of Cups. Okay, and that's why this guy wants to come out. Temperance, Five of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, hang on. Oh, okay. I think I know what this is about. But let me clarify something. It does clarify the Seven of Cups for me. What about this King of Cups? What is King of Cups? Give me a second. You're currently at a turning point of your life. You know, it's really interesting. You know, it's supposed to be miracles and blessings. I mean, I would have preferred to see 10 of Cups and 10 of Cups or 10 of Pentacles, right? But we get the 10 of Swords here, the 10 of Wands here, we have the Devil here, and the 7 of Cups here. But it's interesting that this card wants to come out. Because from how I see this is about you being able to manage yourself better. I want to see what it is that this Devil is about. What this Devil is about. Yeah, I kind of get that this is about another person here, to be really honest. So for a lot of you that chose this pile, this is about very likely a King of Cups involved. Show me this Wheel of Fortune here. This reading is very juicy. Give me one for Wheel of Fortune here. Yeah. Okay, wait, hang on. I think this reading is about whatever that you felt for this King of Cups here, or anyone that you feel is like the King of Cups. You know, King of Cups is someone that you have that is either, you know, water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Otherwise, it's just someone that they can express themselves. They can express their feelings, emotions in a very calm way. I wouldn't say this person is romantic. A lot of people would like to say that. To me, I think this person is just you know, what's the word? When they express, you can feel their love and their care in their messages, or just by their text message, okay? To be really honest, this is not really about, you know, miracles and blessings coming your way, but there is some sort of karma being returned to the person that hurt you. Very likely this is something to do with a third-party situation, or something that happened between you and this person, okay? Third party here to me is always something wedged between you and this person. So it doesn't matter if this is actually a person, you know, like another person in the picture, or if this is something more abstract like work, like career. For some people, third party can even be their children, or their own mother, or their friend, okay? Depending, I'm not sure if this is actually the third person, or if this is the person that hurt you. To me, I feel this is, to me, it feels like, you know, the karma is being returned to that person. who hurt you. Because this person is feeling all this dread, and this person is actually thinking about this, you know, what happened, you know, the third party and all that. They kind of like thinking, you know, oh man, I shouldn't have done that, you know, oh my gosh, I miss so and so, and now this crazy person is stuck with me, and I'm stuck with this crazy person. I don't know how to get out of it. So and so wasn't like that. And you are very, very patient, aren't you? You're someone you are someone who doesn't let, I want to say, I mean these 3 cards here, I can see that you're not someone who likes to argue and fight a lot, especially when it comes to petty issues. To me, it just looks like you're a very, very patient person, and you probably have stuck out with this person for a long, long time, until, you know, the third party finally broke you both. It hurt you, and now for whatever they've done to you and made you felt, it is being returned to them. And that's why we have so many of these difficult cards here. Okay, and remember, this one wanted to come out too. Okay, and with the strength here, strength normally, to me, you know, it shows me that the person has to be patient, has to be strong, yada yada yada. You have to look behind the reason why this card came out. Why is it that they need to be strong? It is definitely because they are going through a hard time. That's why they have to summon their strength. That's why they have to be strong. That's why they have to be patient. Maybe when you see, maybe it's more like, you know, maybe you see them on a daily basis, and to you, maybe you don't think that this person is going through a hard time, but they are. Okay? So I'm going to pull you some more, because this is really, really juicy. I want to pull 2 more cards. Do you have anything else? Give us 2 more cards, please. Give me 2 more cards. Eight of Pentacles, the Sun. So I feel that this card is more about, you know, telling you to focus more on yourself, to pay attention to yourself and the things that you do, you know, because you're good where you are. Okay? Know that this person is getting the punishment or getting the karma they deserve for hurting you, for whatever it is that they've done onto you. Okay? And you're doing good. You're doing great. Okay? Alright, so let's see. Universe, what is your advice for pile number 5, people? Universe, give me 3 cards. Universe, give me 3 cards, please. What messages? Oh, messages. Just what is your advice for pile number 5, people? Advice for pile number 5 people about this miracles and these blessings, please. Alright. Page of Pentacles, High Priestess, and 2 of Swords. Okay, I will need one for the Page of Pentacles here. You see? So remember, you say we want to need you, the cards, the universe wants you to focus more on yourself, okay? Just whoever this person is, just let them be, okay? Focus more on yourself. Money, more money is coming in, all right? And it's also listening to the signs from the universe, and of course your intuition, your gut feeling, all that. But I feel that these 2 cards is saying somehow you know what is going on with this person. So maybe very likely for a lot of you, when I mentioned about this thing happen, it was just like a confirmation for you, because you know that this person is going through a hard time and all that, but you know that perhaps you have no way of knowing because of how they portray themselves as the King of Cups. I am here to tell you what you're feeling, your intuition, what your high priestess within you is telling you is right. It is correct. Okay, I like how these two cards have a bit of the same kind of tone, color hue, and actually Two of Swords is also it does touch about, you know, listening more to your inner GPS, your inner guide, your intuition. It's kind of like, you know, don't just depend, don't I mean, yes, we see what we want, what we see, because, you know, seeing is believing and all that, but there are times where you know, intuition will give you added confirmation, right? Right. So pile number 5, that's all I have for you. I hope you get something out from this reading, and thank you so much for your time. I will see you next video. Bye.